What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another one. Today we gonna talk about what boxing taught me about life. What boxing taught me was that in life you gotta be disciplined. In life you gotta be disciplined. You gotta do things when I know I sound like a broken record, but you gotta do things when you don't want to do them. And this is what boxing taught me in life. And it also taught me to be it's going it's gonna be a lonely. See, boxing is the loneliest sport in the world. Like boxing, you it's a one man army sport. So meaning you gonna get in the ring by yourself. You gonna fight by yourself. The fans gonna be there, but you the one that's gonna fight. The fans could say this and that, but you're the one that's gonna fight at the end of the day. You're the one that's going for the late night training sessions. You're the one that wants to put in the work. So boxing really taught me that in life it's gonna be lonely. It's gonna be lonely when, especially when you're um growing in life, having growth. Like you're you just keep evolving. Certain people will talk bad about you, but you gotta block the noise. Like I said, you gotta block the noise. You yo my bad. But yeah, you gotta block the noise and you just gotta keep going. You gotta forget what they saying because they scared to chase their dream. And like I said, boxing taught me to be lonely. It taught me to be disciplined. It gave me foundation, and it just gave me a lot of character. And when I was boxing, it really showed me what hard work really was. Because like I said, I started boxing when I was 18 years old. Look, I'm already. People will say you already started late. You're already doing. You already People are already counting you out because you started late. And you know what I did? I turned that I turned that hate into fuel. That's what I always do. Turn the pressure up. I don't fold under pressure. I'm the best, bitch. You know I'm the best. You ever heard Floyd Mayweather say that? I truly believe that because there is no pressure. Pressure makes diamonds. And I'm willing to do things people aren't trying to do. I'm trying to be uncomfortable. I'm trying to be disciplined. And yeah, we probably got off topic again, but I'm just speaking real. Boxing is what really put me in this position of posting videos on social media, posting videos on YouTube. If I was still that same person as I was 18 when I was 18 years old, I wouldn't be able to speak to the camera. I wouldn't be able to post videos on social media. Was I? I probably was, but it wasn't to a. It was probably not to the level of I'm now. So boxing, I could never forget boxing because it's always gonna be there. Boxing is my identity at this point. Yeah, I may not be competing anymore. I may not be pursuing the sport as a profession anymore. And who knows? You never could say never, but I'm fully focused on my goals. That's one thing I'm gonna say. I'm fully focused, and like I said, y'all could come with this journey with me, and we could just keep evolving in this world we call life, and forget what people gotta say. See, another thing boxing taught me is when you in the ring, people could speak all they want. They could talk shit. They could say this, but you're the one fighting in there, and your opponent, he may be feeding into that, and that's where you take advantage and really dominate. See, I don't listen to the outsiders. I don't listen to the mediocre people that aren't willing to step up and step up to the plate. Cause I'm gonna step up to the plate no matter what. I was watching this one video of I Show Speed. He said whenever y'all say there's no way, there is a way. He said, "Quit being a bitch," and I totally agree with that. I totally agree with that because everything is possible. You just gotta put your mind to it and speak it into existence because things will come true. Things will manifest. You just gotta keep believing. You just gotta keep working hard. And yeah, man, boxing just taught me a lot of lessons in life. It taught me to listen because you know us as kids, we our parents will tell us, "Yo, do this," or not do this, but like they will give us lectures. They will give us um yeah, they will give us lectures, and you know what we do? We won't listen because we have this ego. We got this pride that we think we better than the program. But you know what boxing taught me? It taught me to not be bigger than the program because you will get your ass beat in the ring. You will get humbled. And my bad. It's cause, bro, I don't know. This I'm drinking some pre-workout right now, and it's just like hitting. But like I said, boxing will humble you, and I seen the toughest people, the toughest people fold under pressure. And this is why I love the sport of boxing because it shows reality. It shows your true character. It shows your true self. It's it's something I can't really explain. I really fell in love with the sport of boxing because it just gave me my identity. It gave me my discipline. It gave me my foundation. And I know I keep saying these things, but it's true. It's true. It changed my life. It changed my life working hard, losing 100 pounds, eating healthy. Eating healthy. That's what I learned. Eating healthy. Not having pride. Not having ego. Listening. Listening. You got to listen to instructions because sometimes we got mentors that are guiding us and people don't listen. I'm not saying I don't listen because I listen to everything my mentor got to say, everything they teaching me because you're working with them for a reason. Why are you going to think you're bigger than the program? Why are you going if they telling you to do something, you got to do it for your own good cuz you're working with them. They ain't tell you, "Yo, I want you to be part of this." No, you said you wanted to be improving this certain particular part of your life. So now you gotta put in the work, listen, and stay down. But yeah, it's just a lot of lessons I learned from boxing. A lot. I couldn't even explain it. I couldn't even explain it. It showed me to stop the bad habits, like I always said. Because, like I said, boxing will humble you. And when you do these bad habits and it shows in the ring, it's game over. It's game over. Because one thing about boxing, it's the most beautiful sport. But if you're not ready and you're not putting in the work and you doing these bad habits, boxing will put you the fuck out. And yeah, this is all I gotta say. I know I be cursing a lot, but it's just this how I really be talking. Like this how I don't try to curse, but it just comes off as like me being and it's okay. I feel like it's okay because sometimes you gotta talk real. You gotta talk the raw and real. I try not to curse, but I'm only human and I'm showing the real side of me. So if y'all like videos like this, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. And Kev Banks will be back with another one. You already know.